welcome to the Collection Chamber. I'm Hero of Avalon, and this is my review of Chronomaster.
Milo, listen to your grandma. I want you to come with me right now. We can't wait for your parents.
With an energizing opening of starships attacking a planet while a young boy watches only to be dragged away by his grandma to escape before the destruction of the planet's surface, Chronomaster had grabbed my attention and I was eager to explore this universe. Developer Dreamforge Entertainment enlisted a great pedigree of talent to make this 1995 point-and-click adventure. The most prominent of such being the Hugo Award-winning author Roger Zelazny. Perhaps best known for The Immortal, Damnation Alley and The Chronicles of Amber, the prolific fantasy scribe sadly passed during Chronomaster's production period. It came to fellow author and partner Jane Linsgold and some key developers to fill his lofty shoes and complete the game. In addition to the prestigious writers, some distinguished voice actors were involved. These included Brent Spiner, Data of Star Trek fame, and Ron Perlman of Hellboy and Sons of Anarchy, who voices the protagonist Rene Corder. Rene Corder is a renowned former creator of pocket universes. This esteemed vocation is something like a garden designer meets open world game developer, but on a much grander scale. We join him 50 years after the tragic events of the opening cinematic, just when he has been called out of retirement by the old Terran government with a mystery to solve. Two pocket universes no longer function, their time stopped to a frozen standstill, locking away all of the secrets held within. Each universe has its own secret key in order to take back control, one that only the creators know of. Out of intrigue, you agree to take the job and start out by questioning these eccentric creators of these universes over a video link. They provide information on two key requirements for your mission. First up is bottled time, which allows you to move around in the stopped universe and also interact with stopped objects and people. Secondly, they tell of a resonance tracer. This needs to be placed at a magnetic north on the stopped planet. Once done, it will help guide you to the world keys. This, incidentally, is your main goal in the first two systems. You'll spend a lot of your time in the ship's cockpit. All long-distance communications are done here, as well as a hefty encyclopedia to look up those strange, futuristic terms the script likes to throw at you. There's also lots of interesting information and backstory. Perhaps by virtue of being written by a best-selling author, these pieces are a joy to read, giving a greater understanding of the strange world I had entered. This game throws information at you fast, and it has no time to repeat itself, so make sure you're listening. With that all explained, you and your cheeky personal digital assistant, the game's main source of comic relief, Jester, set off to the first planet of herbs to save the day.
Remember, the resonance tracer goes on magnetic north, dead on. I packed it with your thing. It'll help you find the world key.
The inventory only confused me more. Never have I seen a more convoluted pack of icons. You have your standard verbs, use, walk, look and talk, all represented with graphical items smushed in the top left of the drop-down menu, along with a link to the options menu and quick save. To the right of this, in the middle of the panel, any items held in your pack are displayed. Also found here are a few tools unique to this game. You'll find time gauge, bottles of time, your AI companion, a locator and a tracker, as well as a useful screwdriver that's also a hammer and a force rod. The first real puzzle was to procure a general insignia protected by lasers.
Don't! I detect a laser defense mechanism.
Basically, at the start of the area, you pick up a rag and a crowbar. In the room with the insignia, there is some polish and a crate. Therefore, you open the crate with the crowbar, take the dirty shield from inside, put the polish on the cloth, then use it on the shield before using the shield on the laser to get the badge. These are the kind of puzzles that I think make a great adventure game. Logical with rewarding feeling when you put everything together. In fact, this whole first military-themed planet mid-war was really enjoyable with a great setting. It gave ample chance to learn the actions available to you without being overly frustrating. All the while, an ever more interesting story was taking place. I was really getting into the game and I was able to overlook a lot of the shortcomings, such as a slightly annoying menu system and an overuse of FMV sequences. Unfortunately, my enjoyment of the game dropped dramatically when exploring the second universe of Orans. It seemed the developers flicked a switch and all the bad tropes of the genre came out of the bag. These included bad logic puzzles. Now the norm was using a magic wand on a spiderweb, sticking that to your shoe and then walking on the walls. In addition, death started coming thick and fast. Walk into some water, dead. Walk on the wrong spot, crushed and dead. Give the djinn the wrong fruit, dead. These weren't as signposted as before and I had to start saving regularly to avoid losing my progress. I could have suffered these, but the story quality dropped as well. The tone changed from a mystery about saving the universe to a laughable magic carpet surfing. I wonder if this quality and tonal change had to do with the passing of the original author, with the developers taking over main duties and just following his plotline. The problem is when you lose interest in a game, the flaws that you didn't notice before seem to light up like beacons, most prominently how poorly the FMV sequences have aged. What was heralded as graphically impressive in '95 now looks terrible against its modern counterparts or their old pixel-based cousins, which Chronomaster also used in the video calls to great effect.
Welcome to Fortuna, Mr. Quarter. I was advised of your arrival. Luck be with you while you are in Fortuna.
Well, I certainly hope so. I'm here on rather serious business.
Things did improve again by the third universe of Rubens, the casino world. Here there is a twist in the story, but it's so poorly implemented with no aha or shock moment. These moments should have been built up throughout the story, not just dumped upon you in one hit. Any sense of gritty mystery disappeared into silly, crazy choices such as unicorns, pixies, and animated talking magnets. There are great spots such as the opening, the overall premise, and the voice acting. However, the story goes off the rails. There is no tension during supposed dramatic situation. Puzzle logic varies between highly enjoyable and terribly convoluted. Deaths are harsh and unsignalled, and the CGI graphics are ugly and dated. Chronomaster is a game that looked like it would have had cult status, but it just delivered me a couple of universes worth of disappointment. Hi guys, I've been Hero of Avalon. I hope you've enjoyed this content. Please give it a like if you do. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe for more content like this. I hope to see you next time on the Collection Chamber.